My name is Franz Meyer. I'm the chief scientist of the Alaska Satellite Facility, which is NASA's data center for SAR remote sensing data. I have been involved in a NISAR mission for many years. I've been on the NISAR science team since 2012. And my involvement is both from the science team side, which worked with JPL and NASA on the development of the mission, and on the ASF data center side, where we have prepared for NISAR for many years to make this data set available to the public as efficiently as possible. ASF's role in the NISAR mission touches several different parts of the mission. We are a data ground station, so we will provide space communication services for NISAR to communicate with the spacecraft and download data sets to Fairbanks and then into the archives. We will be the data center for all of the data coming out of NISAR. So researchers will come to us to access the data set, discover it, work with the data set and do their research with the data set. ASF has been working on NISAR since the mission was approved and since its inception, at least for 10 years, probably for more than that. We have made tremendous changes to the data center because of NISAR. We migrated all of our data holdings into the cloud to be able to sustain the enormous data rates and data volumes that NISAR will provide. We worked very closely with the mission team and the science data system team at JPL to prepare workflows that can efficiently ingest the data into the cloud, work with the data sets in the cloud, archive and distribute those data sets out of the cloud. Additionally, we have done a lot of work on developing higher level data products that people will be able to leverage with NISAR to be able to use these data sets more efficiently and in a way that it's a little bit easier to understand for them. And lastly, we have done an enormous amount of education and training, capacity building for both the science communities, the application communities, and the commercial sector to help them understand how NISAR fits in their workflows and what kinds of questions NISAR will help them answer in the future. Through NISAR, Fairbanks is really in the center of the remote sensing world in many ways. It is one of the biggest, most anticipated radar remote sensing missions that currently exists. There's a lot of anticipation globally for this mission. And through ASF's presence in Fairbanks as a downlink station and as an archive, there's a lot of notoriety of Fairbanks in the community overall. It's also important to know that we've been a job provider for Fairbanks through NISAR. Over the last 7-8 years, we have hired a whole number of people from Fairbanks, folks that either were born in Fairbanks, went to UAF and now work for us to prepare for this mission, or folks that moved to Fairbanks for that reason and have helped us make NISAR a success. So it's exciting from that perspective. Lastly, NISAR will make a huge impact on understanding our own backyard. Alaska is undergoing a number of natural hazards, whether that's changes of the permafrost environment, slope motion and landslides that are happening in the States, changes of sea ice, forest fires, what have you. NISAR will be an ideal mission to sort of monitor, map and understand these processes as they change over the next few years.
Is this an exciting time for ASF?
It's been a very exciting time for ASF for a number of years. Everybody is enormously excited for the upcoming launch. We can't wait to get these data sets out. So roughly about 3 to 6 months after launch, these data sets will be available to the community. And we expect huge uptake by the community, a number of new problems that we'll have to solve to make this data set more accessible, more useful to a large group of new users that come to ASF. I'm excited about all the new scientific discovery that NISAR will enable through just the quality of the data set and its free availability on a global scale. I expect that we'll see many grad students, many PhD theses and dissertations coming out of people that work with NISAR data in the field of geohazards, in the field of ecosystems studies, and in the field of cryospheric studies. For me personally, it's exciting to be a part of this and help the community along with discovering new things about planet Earth using this data set.